in more heat on the Turkish companies operating in India. The BMC has decided to scrap the tender for acquiring 6 robotic waste rescue vehicles after it discovered that the vendor that won the bid to supply this entire, the bid to the BMC was ultimately sourcing it from a Turkey-based firm. In September last year, the BMC had floated this tender to acquire 6 rescue boats, which were to be used by the Mumbai Fire Brigade for operations in the sea. The cost of each boat was about 9.62 lakh rupees, and the total cost was worth at about 64 lakh rupees. Now, the action comes amid the backlash in India over Turkey's support to Pakistan during India-Pakistan conflict. Now, very quickly, ladies and gentlemen, this is just one of the things that have happened. Let me give you the full spectrum of the fallout of Turkey's love for Pakistan. Turkish firm, Kelevi's airport clearance was cancelled. This has been challenged in the court, but make no mistake about the fact that the government and various agencies not standing by any country or giving them any business which have business with Pakistan. Indigo, Turkish Airlines deal, is also under scanner. Meanwhile, apart from that, the flight bookings to Turkey from India went down 60% because of the backlash from the Indian people in general. The tenders for the robotic rescue vehicles has been scrapped. This is the latest as far as this long list is concerned. 2,000 crore worth of Turkish goods have been blacklisted in the country, as far as the fallout goes. Apart from that, the blacklisted goods include chocolates, tea, coffee, and cosmetics, which come from Turkey. The Turkish, in fact, apples and nuts have been shunned by traders across the country, and there is also a fallout in the fashion industry of this large boycott of the Turkish goods. Myntra, Ajio have removed Turkish brand from their platforms as well. This is an entire country united, sending out a message that if you are in business with Pakistan, it can't be business as usual with India. Now, there have been many boycott calls, and what will be the impact of these boycott calls as far as India-Turkey business is concerned? Indian exports from US dollar 5.2 billion in April and between Feb of 2024 and 25, only 1.5% of the total Indian exports as far as Turkey is concerned. When you also talk about the imports, $2.84 billion worth imports between April and Feb 2024-25 was in fact done. Major exports, minerals, fuels, electrical machinery, so on and so forth, were coming in from Turkey. Major imports when you were going to Turkey, when you talk about imports from Turkey, marble, apple, mineral oil, all of these things were coming back from Turkey. Now, all this stands impacted because of Turkey's action in support of Pakistan. Apart from that, ladies and gentlemen, this is a lot of people have taken it upon themselves. In 2024, 3 lakh Indian tourists visited Turkey. Now, the Indian tourists contributed to about $291 million in revenue for Turkey. But after this whole conflict, this number is significantly coming down, with many cancellations already being reported across major platforms.